So hello, it's me again. So I've moved up north, and it is absolutely beautiful up here. It is completely different than the desert area that coming from, but I've got kind of like a job, and I'm taking care of a man who has lung cancer, and I'm just really glad to be here. So it's been a while since I've done some videos, and I wanted to get back to it again. So, but I just want to let you know what was going on. Um, I have always wanted to move up north and be where the greenery is and be where, just nature is. So I'm thanking God that I'm here. Um, so, and trying to figure where I'm going to go from here. But lots of challenges, and I know lots of us out there have a lot of challenges. Um, one of the challenges I'm having is adapting to how another person lives or how another person perceives, and I'm getting to see myself. See, I'm learning that we can see ourselves in everyone. So, and we want to treat people the way we want to be treated. And sometimes we can get judgmental. I just wanted to share some of my cards. These were my cards today, but they're just so poignant. Um, I just asked what messages I needed to learn most today. And so, judgment. And it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So I know that whatever I'm going through, a lot of you are going through. And right now, with the elections and just the way the world has been, and things have been in such upheaval, and uh, many people have settled into just accepting this pandemic, and just accepting just the way things are changing, where we're more restricted, and uh, not feeling so free. But it's all in our attitude, right? It's all in how we perceive. And so we've got to keep holding freedom in our minds and in our hearts. So part of doing that is learning not to be so judgmental of others and ourselves. So that is a message for today. And then also blame. And it says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. I can get so frustrated because, not having a car, not, I don't get paid hardly anything here, but I do get room and board, so I'm very happy about that. But I have to remember that, I have to lead in my own life, and I have to accept responsibility for my own well-being. And although I want others to do things the way I want them to do them sometimes, I have to remember that I'm responsible for me. So we have to remember that we're responsible for ourselves in our own lives. And then peace, to hold peace, because that monkey mind just it can really go, can't it? I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. So, trying to stay, always trying to remember to stay in peace. Worry isn't going to change a thing, is it? So, we need to hold peace in whatever situation we're in. And then perseverance. And it says, I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. So being up here, up north, there's many opportunities. I'm in the Sedona area, so where I read cards and I can use my intuitive gifts, there are doors opening. So we need to watch for the doors that open for us, even if they seem small, or they're not how we want them to be. We need to persevere and take baby steps, one step at a time. I hope that my life and the steps that I'm taking will help you to take those baby steps as well. I mean, we can take them together. Um, because everything's not always easy, and everything's not always shockingly miraculous. We have to take our steps day by day to manifest the things that we want, right? And so it's happening. because I always wanted to be up north and I always wanted to be around like-minded people, and it's starting. So thank you, Divine. I wanted also to I had talked to you about talking about my personalities, and you know, the personalities that I had had as a result of the satanic ritual abuse. And you know, it's just so interesting how it just correlates with us. I mean, we all have aspects of ourselves, don't we? They're not always as distinct as when we dissociate, but wow. So, like for instance, there when I first realized that I had had multiple personalities, everything just became discombobulated because the system was all out of whack, because now I knew, right? And so I would be driving down the road, and the children would want to come out, the small children, and all of a sudden I would feel like I didn't know where I was and I didn't know how to drive, and I'd literally have to pull over. And so I'd pull over, and then I'd call my friend, and my friend would say, okay, look around you. You know, Arlene, come back, you know, and look around you. What's the street say? What's the, you know, what's the highway or you know, that you're on? And I would come back. And so what I had to do was I had to go to that place in my mind that I made, that safe place, which was a kitchen, to meet with all the parts, all the altars, and we came to an agreement. So I had an altar named Marta, and Marta, whenever she came out, she would laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. And so she was a protector, because when she came out and I'd be laughing, it was to disarm maybe a situation, maybe distract a negative situation. And so it was just perfect. She offered to not to take over helping with the children, and now the children couldn't just come out when they wanted to. Marta had to come out first and make sure that the coast was clear. So that stopped happening. It stopped happening where the kids would come out and at a dangerous time. And isn't that interesting? But you know, we have those aspects of ourselves as well where we have a tendency to maybe do things a certain way to protect ourselves, and maybe not even recognize that. So maybe, you know, when we look inside, when we really take the time to quiet ourselves and quiet our monkey mind, we can see how we deal with things and why we deal with things. And when we understand ourselves, we can make the changes that we need to improve our lives and have peace and have happiness, and work with the flow of freedom that we want on this planet right now. So that was just one. And I will be talking about some of the others in some videos coming up. I'm going to try and do some videos once a week now that I'm settled in where I'm at. I'm in, see, I'm in the shed actually for right now. Just, it's a quiet place for me to go, and I haven't got all my things out of storage yet, but I'll be filling this place up. But I'm going to create like a little space. So I hope that your Labor Day weekend is, that you're having a great time with family and friends, and if you're not, have a great time by yourself. I'm not going out with anybody this weekend, but I'm having a good time by myself. And so love you all, and I will be doing some more videos soon. Okay? Bye.